Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to True Squadron, and today is the first episode of Building Lothal. Now, this is going to be a weekly building series on my channel that I'll be going over every little part and detail of this build. So if y'all like Lothal and y'all want to keep updated with this, please like and subscribe to the video. So in today's video, it's all about the planning of what this mock is going to look like. That is a very important part, a very important stage of this mock. So I've been going through and watching Rebels and trying to figure out what this mock is actually going to look like, what the city of Lothal is going to be laid out, because you get a lot of close shots of the building and stuff like that, and not too many wide shots of trying to figure out how this is actually going to be laid out. So I'm going to piece all that together and make a really cool layout for y'all. So if y'all have any suggestions of what you want this to look like, or any like little parts I should add, leave a comment down below. And without further ado, let's get started.
And here we go, guys. This is where we're going to be starting and building Lothal from. Now, I've cleared off 2 of my white tables here with nothing else on them, with just my base plates, and got some brick separators here just for some color, because I'll be definitely using those. But this is going to be a 4 by 5 build here with 4 by 5 base plates here. Totally open and ready just to create whatever I want on here. Now, the next thing you're going to see is I'm going to try and lay out just very crudely what this is actually going to look like in the end, with just like laying it down where the street's gonna go, where the buildings are all going to be generally placed and stuff like that. So let's get to it. Okay guys, we are back, and I drew up a little something here to try to give you a better idea of what I'm thinking in my head. Now, I'm no artist, so please forgive me about that, but this is what I'm kind of thinking I want the mock to look like. So if we start over here, it's gonna be like the front of the mock. We have 2 little spots where the grass is gonna be, grass over there. There's probably a base plate, this is another base plate. And then through the middle here is gonna be the road, and then there's gonna be a giant wall going through here, and it's gonna actually be going over the road here. So the road will go underneath through the wall. There'll be a tunnel, and I'll try to like show quick pictures of what I'm actually talking about here from the show. There's the wall here, and then when you go past into the actual city, this is gonna be the inside of the city. There's gonna be buildings on this side of the road, and buildings on this side of the road, and the road will split off and go on left and right, as well as this middle section of the road is gonna have all the lights going everywhere. And there's like little generators piece in between them. And then you go to the back half of the mock. This would actually be probably a little longer, because I'm gonna add another table onto this. So this will probably be a longer section for the buildings. Maybe more section of the buildings. This is where you probably get like the main, where you see the main buildings in the show, where the rebels like mess around and with stormtroopers and stuff over here. And then there's like a big pathway going through the middle where there's a Imperial, like their base is over here. So yeah guys, this is what I'm kind of thinking of right now. If y'all have any changes y'all want to like put down, please let me know. Okay, I am back now, and I have kind of placed out with these 2 by 6 bricks kind of where I know where everything's going. So like I showed you in the picture that I drew, there's like gonna be a grass portion over there, another grass portion over here, and then where these blocks are right here, it's gonna show through the middle of the road, and then it splits off right there. And this shows right here where the big wall is gonna go. And then you go towards the back of the mock, buildings on this side, road, middle of the road, buildings on that side, intersection of the road here, and then throughout I don't have enough base plates right now. I added this other table on the back. I need to get some more base plates to add to the back, so I just added these smaller ones. But this is where the rest of the buildings are gonna go down here. And then this is just kind of marks the pathway that will go on, and buildings on the other side as well. So here we go guys, this is gonna blank slate, kind of get started. So the first thing I think we're gonna work on today is actually I'm gonna show you what minifigures we're going to use, and they probably work on the first part of the road right here, and try to get see what the grass we want it to look like. So let's go on to that right now. Alrighty guys, here are some of the minifigures that we're going to be using in the mock here, and I'm going to start off here with just the main crew of the Rebels. So of course we have Hera, we have Kanan, not black-haired Kanan unfortunately, Sabine, and Zeb. Now I do not have Ezra, so I need to actually get Ezra. I never got a set with him unfortunately, so I'll probably have to go on Bricklink or something like that and find him. And then there's going to be other kind of civilians walking around from random creations that I'll make up for the civilians of Lothal. But here are the Rebels that are going to be used in the mock. Now we're going to be going over the Imperial minifigures in this mock. So first of all, we have just your basic Imperial Stormtrooper here. Now this is the newer one from 2019, I believe. Now I think this is just the superior Stormtrooper. I know he's gotten some hate, but I think it's just the best one out there. So, and as well, we're going to be using the Sand Trooper version. Now, I'll probably use this on more the outside of the mock, kind of showing kind of the dirtiness of the Stormtroopers, how their armor can kind of change up. So I'll be using some of those. And we're going to be using some Imperial combat drivers. So we have the one in this uniform, the more gray uniform, and the one in the more white uniform. Actually, I think this is the Imperial ATDP pilot, if they call them that. So I have two different kinds of them. We're definitely be using those throughout the mock. And we move on, we have the newest Scout Trooper. Now this is just a great figure. I actually have a few of them. They'll be on some speeder bikes as well, kind of patrolling the city. So we're going to be using the Imperial Scout Trooper here. And then we're also going to be using the Death Troopers. Now these guys are just going to be probably in like the main Imperial like installation area, probably guarding or with Thrawn or something like that throughout the mock. So they'll probably be less prominent, but they'll nonetheless be on the mock. And then we have the Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. Now this was probably the same thing, probably closer to the Imperial side of the mock, and as well as the Imperial officers will probably be like walking around with Stormtroopers, kind of telling them what to do, stuff like that. And I've also have a lot of different colors, uniforms with them, probably around the mock as well. So here's kind of like the Imperial minifigure side that we're going to be using. So hope you all like that, and let's move on to the next section. Alrighty, now I've made some progress on the kind of left corner here, kind of showing you what I'm trying to do. So I'm laying down these dark tan plates right here, just getting the foundation for the floor, for the dirt and stuff. Then I started putting down these grass pieces right here. Now the grass on Lothal is like tan, like a light tan. But I don't have any grass pieces that look like that. So I'm gonna try to look on Bricklink, see if there's any that I can get. But if not, I'm gonna just use these olive green kind of grass pieces for the planes and stuff like that. And then I started working on the road here, and I'm trying to get the height ready right. So I put Zeb here just to get it right, because it's supposed to be like pretty tall, like maybe this tall, off the ground and stuff like that. So I'm working on that and trying to just get the border of what all is going on over here. So let's go and see the next progress. Alrighty everyone, we are back with a little bit more progress. So as you can see, I've made the wall of the road here a little higher, and I've started working on the outlines of where the roads are going to start, and the kind of those side walls with some slopes on the side here, and you know the middle part. And then I did the same thing over on this side, on the other side of the road. So that's exciting, guys. So now what I'm gonna try to do is try to maybe extend the road here a little bit, and then start to see what I want to do on the actual inside of the road and see what that will look like. So let's get to it. Alrighty everyone, I have done some more progress here. As you can see, I have plated this part of the road off with some very colorful plates of that, but don't worry, this will all be covered up. And I started working on these little lips here in the road, and it kind of slants up there into some darker gray portions of the build. And these will just go on the left and right sides of the road, and I kept the tile this rest of this portion off. But I just want to show y'all that this is like a little height difference, maybe like a sidewalk or something. You don't actually see anybody walk on these, but there is a little height difference in the road on the sides. So I still have to do the same thing for that side of the road, and I've actually made this portion a little smaller in between. So
Let's get to the next portion. All right, everybody, I have completed this little section of the road. Still got a ton of other stuff to do, but for now, I am pretty happy with how this is looking so far. I just put a little scene here. I got some stormtroopers, Zeb and Kanan, on a speeder bike, shooting at them. Just a little scene, a little lively area. But yeah, guys, this is what I have built so far, just this little section of the street. Now my next goal is to work on the middle part and see exactly how I want to make this look, and then try to get some of the lights that go all over the streets, and try to do some prototypes on that and see how I want them to look. Because at one point I think I want to add some actual lights inside of them for to have the light up the street and make it look really cool. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video. Alrighty, everyone, we are back now. And I have kind of completed this first little section of the middle part of the road and what this is going to look like. And so I have it kind of raised up, because this kind of raises up a little bit. There's a little slope with the gray lines going through the middle and some other little designs on the side here. So there's going to be I think there's 5 of these, so I've already done 3, and then there's the 4th one going to be built right there. And then it'll keep going down, and then there's going to be some generators in the back here that you'll see when I'm done. They're circular generators. I guess they power the lights or whatever the system that's going to be going on in the streets. So I'll get to that. It's going to be kind of later down the line here. But I just want to show you guys how this is all looking so far, with the first kind of basic streets going down for Lothal. And now I've got the other section here, and then the other grassy section here. And I also start working on those hills, or I'll show a picture up on the screen right now. There's hills or these little mountains that are all in through Lothal. I'm gonna work on a little design that may put right there or something like that. But yeah, guys, so let's move on to the next thing. Here we go. Okay, everybody, I am back, and I've made some significant progress here with the middle and the other side of the road. So if I come up here, we can go to the middle section. I have completed this a little bit more, and then I've started working on this little I don't know if it's power or shield generator pieces that go in the middle of the streets. I think they probably power the lights or something like that. But I started working on this little design, and as well I have started working on the street on this side, and I kind of ran out of these pieces right here, so I kind of complete that. But yeah, guys, this is progress I've made in the first week. I hope this was cool, y'all. I can't wait to keep working on this. It's gonna look really, really cool. Starting to work more on the giant wall here and the doorway, the tunnel basically to go into the city. And we have a lot to do, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and let's go to the outro. Okay, guys, that is episode 1 of Building Lothal. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I can't wait to keep working on it. And please let me know down below what y'all want to improve about it or add to the mock, and as it keeps going over week by week. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time.